Hello, welcome to another episode of The Heck Is That? A show in which I demonstrate what that is and talk about that and show you that and say words about that. Today we're going to be looking at the Agile Interceptor Pro 727. This is a 7-string guitar from the company Rondo Music, which is an American company that makes very affordable instruments that, if you went to a manufacturer like Ibanez or Schecter, you would probably pay almost twice as much for a similar guitar. So this one, for example, this I got second-hand from Project Music for £600. For my £600, I feel like I got quite a lot with this guitar. A mahogany body with a maple top. It's a sort of quilted maple, little more than a veneer, I don't think. I think it's just a veneer. But it looks very nice. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? You get neck-through construction, an ebony fretboard, Grover tuners. I have another guitar that has Grover tuners that aren't good. These are actually decent tuners. None of them feel stiff or anything. They work fine. Not that they need to, because this has a Floyd Rose, and so the strings get clamped down here anyway, so it's not really, the quality of the tuners isn't really particularly important. So you get a genuine Floyd Rose. The pickups in this guitar are the EMG 707s. I'm not a huge fan, but I'm not sure whether it's the pickups or whether there are other factors that contribute to me not really enjoying this guitar so much when I play it. I enjoy it very much when I've recorded it. It sounds great. But while I'm playing, I don't feel like it sounds great. So it could be the pickups, it could be the vibrato, it could be the scale length. This guitar has an extended scale length of 27 inches compared to your more usual 25.5 inches that you would get on like an Ibanez RG or something similar to this. Most guitars that look like this have a 25.5 inch scale length. Of course, the 27-inch scale length helps with the tension on the low strings, but it doesn't help with bending the high ones. If you're not much of a shredder, you might not care about that. I'm not really much of a shredder, but for some reason I still care about that. But I'm going to shut up now, because I think I've gone through most of the main features. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know. But I'm going to shut up now and play some music on this guitar. And I'm going to start from clean and go all the way to distorted and keep it short and sweet. really struggle to play this guitar with a little bit of overdrive. That's where I find this guitar really doesn't deliver anything inspiring. It feels like a struggle to play it. Let's go for something heavier. Have a bit of overdrive before it, and a nice high gain. Another thing, the 27-inch scale length plus the complete absence of any fretboard markers on the actual top of the fretboard can be a little bit, can throw you off. Sometimes I still rely on them if I'm playing something fairly complex, something with a lot of sliding around, and something that maybe I normally play on an instrument that doesn't have a 27 scale length, then that's a little bit difficult. It's just a bit difficult to learn how to do it properly. So I'm going to try what I just played again. It's a solo that I've managed to play pretty well before on other guitars. Let's try again. Okay, that wasn't the guitar's fault, that's just me not having practiced it. Yeah, so, overall, I think this guitar is an excellent guitar, with the caveat that it's not suitable for me. I think it's great for anybody who predominantly uses either very clean or very high gain tones. and I spend a lot of time somewhere in between. I do use very clean and high gain tones, but I also like to have sort of a little bit of crunch and just do some kind of bluesy solos, because I'm an annoying prog musician who writes music that nobody's ever going to want to buy. But yeah, if you're not that type of musician and you play fairly straightforward metal, tech metal, even progressive metal, and you want a very reliable guitar that's going to sound great live and recorded, this is a really good guitar. I enjoy playing it live more than I do at home, and I enjoy the sound of it once I've recorded it. It's just while I'm actually playing it at home that I find it uninspiring sometimes. Unless I'm playing extremely well. I guess it's not a forgiving guitar. If you're an excellent guitarist, then this guitar is going to serve you really well. If you play sloppily, you will hear every mistake that you make. I think that might be the active pickups. I don't know if that... I think active pickups are just really mean. They don't forgive you if you make a mistake or if you just not playing perfectly. There's nothing there to help you. But it sounds great. That's the only thing that I like about Floyd Roses, is that you can make it sound like an angry horse. If you enjoyed this episode of... the heck is that? Then give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment underneath it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And tell other people about it. Cheers. Thanks. Goodbye. See you later. See you next time.